Here's this video. Main point of it is you can start now. Like, don't go to school, don't take some online course, don't read another self-help book about how to do YouTube or how to gain followers on whatever platform. You just do the thing that is eventually going to make it happen for you. This is the thing right here. Oh man, so there's a reason why you're not starting, and it's not because you lack optimism or you lack ambition. I don't lack in those things at all. I'm actually the most optimistic person that you will ever meet. And that optimism creates this rosy image in your head of what the potential is of a thing. So this potential of YouTube, it's like there's this platform where you can upload a video and there's a potential of making money, there's a potential of gaining some sort of notoriety, and you get this optimistic view of what can happen, and that might help fuel motivation. It might help fuel that desire to start. But then all these ideas start creeping in, like I need to have the right cameras, or the lighting needs to be a certain way. I need to be able to have a script. I saw this guy on YouTube and he said, in order to make your videos go viral, you have to have these components in it. You have to have a 5-step plan, and there's all these things that are needed. And so you start going down this analytical rabbit hole, and as they say, it's paralysis by analyzing this thing to the death. And really what it's all about is just starting. So this setup I have right now, let's call this video 1. This setup I have currently, it's crap that I've accumulated over the years, and it is so freaking basic. It is not, and I would say most YouTubers, compared to a kind of high production, high studio setup, is very, very basic. Most of these setups are very, very basic. And I've wanted to start this for many, many years, and I've just put it off. And I have a feeling that maybe you have put it off as well, or someone started a blog and stopped. I mean, of all the things, of all the platforms that require content like blogs, LinkedIn, Instagram, all that stuff, the amount of times that I have started and stopped or just been very inconsistent with posting, that's all because I have this idea of how it needs to be. And if it can't be that way, then I just don't do it. In this video, I've been wanting to do this video for a few days now, and I can just think of everything under the freaking sun to do everything but just turn on the camera and start shooting video. I will clean the garage, which is my office. I will, play chess. I love playing chess. I will, go clean the house, or I'll say, hey, I'll talk to my kids. What do you guys got going on? Is there something I can help you with? And that is all just me, delaying the inevitable thing that I just need to do, which is just turn on the camera and just hit record. So this video is me just saying, you just gotta start. And I'll also add as well that what's important about gaining momentum is actually having a basic understanding of how things function. Like, how does a camera work? How does lighting work? How does audio work? And you can't, once you have a basic level, a basic understanding of that stuff, I mean, as they say, all you need is an iPhone. All you need is a phone in order to, shoot film. And that's really all you need. Damn, what was I saying with all this? I was saying that you just need to get proficient. You need to get basically proficient at these tools. And then once you get good at these tools, so you have to set up the lights, you have to set up the camera, you have to turn the camera on, you have to be able to speak to the camera, you have to be able to, have, good audio. And like after I do this video, there's gonna be a mistake that I made, for sure. I'm going to upload it onto my computer, to put it on Premiere Pro, and something's gonna be wrong. The audio is gonna be wrong, the lighting's gonna be wrong, something's gonna be wrong. But that is how you get better at something, right? It is, as the handle that I chose for this channel, it's built by reps. So with those repetitions, you get better at those little technical aspects of it, and then you could work on getting super artsy fartsy about it. You can work on, can my background be better? Yes, of course, it can always be better. Should I be standing? Should I be walking around? Should I do multiple cameras? Should I, I got to get a drone and do a drone shot, stuff like that. I mean, that will build over time. But if you don't start, if you're not bad, you got to start being bad as soon as possible. The sooner you're bad, the better it is, because you will have more time to get better. I mean, I'm getting up there in age, 45 years old, and I still got time. I still have, somewhat of a brain to be able to operate all this nonsense. But, at the end of the day, I needed to start a lot sooner. So here's this video. Main point of it is you can start now. Like, don't go to school, don't take some online course, don't read another self-help book about how to do YouTube or how to gain followers on whatever platform. You just do the thing that is eventually going to make it happen for you. This is the thing right here. So this is me saying, just turn on the camera, just start, figure it out, iterate, get a lot of reps in, repeat, and then eventually, voila, you are at some point. And then at that point, you can be like, oh shit, I need to do more stuff. All right, that's it. See you later, guys.